Waterton Canyon, and it's a beautiful morning. I'm expecting showers or rainstorms this afternoon with lightning. Actually been in Denver 2 days, and each evening there have been some real good gully vultures with lightning. So I think that's going to be the pattern for the hike. But really beautiful country. So it's Saturday, July the 6th, and there are a lot of people on the trail today coming out. So trying to keep our eyes open for the pronghorn sheep. So really hoping to see some of them. Beautiful day. So we'll see you guys a little bit later up the trail. Now this is 3 miles into Waterton Canyon. Feels really good here. Probably what, 10, 15 degrees cooler right now. Just beautiful. The whole canyon's been very pretty. Bright in the, or warm in the sunshine, for sure. So much beauty in our country to enjoy. Dam at mile 6 in Waterton Canyon. It's really flowing really well. Beautiful here. A lot of folks out hiking and biking in the canyon today. And met up with 2 guys that are also doing the CT, so have some company at least for a few days.
There was water coming over the top of the dam. Yeah, recently.
Beautiful country.
So that's how full it's coming over the top.
Okay, well, we came down from our first peak in a thunderstorm. Thunder and lightning did pretty good. We've got about 3 miles now to campsite. Zooming out, hopefully you can see beyond that huge peak. There's some snow peaks back there. So I forgot to say Pete's with me again. If you remember from the Arizona Trail, Pete and I hiked the first 3 days together. So, hey there, Peter.
Oh, don't show them.
Oh, why don't we scare people away?
Any
rate,
what you might encounter on the trail.
Yeah. Any rate, it's been a great first day. We're still in our rain gear, but about ready to take that off because it's cooled off a little bit, but it's nice out right now. But we went through a quick shower and some thunder and lightning, so we were hustling. So we're having a great first day. I think we're going to finish out with a little over 16 miles today for day 1. Not bad, we got started late. So a little bit up here, but for pretty much the rest of the day we're going to be going down. We only have about 3 miles to go. And I guess we'll see you up the trail. Probably come back on a little bit when we're set up camp. Well, it's the end of the first day, and we did almost the full first segment, which is 16.5 miles. We're camped probably about a half a mile up from the trailhead down there at segment 2. And it was a good first day. We had a lot of variation today. A lot of heat early on, but also some coolness in the shade, and then some great views of the water coming down from the dam, and that was a pretty area in Waterton Canyon. And then we hiked up to the peak, and just before we got to the peak, we got a thunder and lightning storm come in, and put our rain gear on, and it rained pretty good for probably about 10 minutes maybe, but it thundered and lightened until we got over the peak. So it was our first experience with the Colorado afternoon showers and lightning, so we did pretty good. Came down probably another mile and it stopped raining, so took everything off, and then we're here for the night. So we got in probably around 4 o'clock or something like that, so we chugged out some miles today pretty easily. Segment 2 looks like it shouldn't be too bad, so we're going to go down tomorrow morning, get water at the river, the Platte River, and then we'll probably try and do 20 tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. We don't need to push it that far if we don't have to. But it looks like the terrain's fairly easy after we have an initial climb in the morning. So everything's doing pretty good. And, it's the end of day 1. So we see you guys tomorrow up the trail. Okay, so we're officially finished our first segment, starting our second. And we're down at the South Platte River. Used to be a railroad down along the river. But we had a great night's sleep last night. In bed by 8. And up at 5:30. And taking our time getting started. I think we got a 1,200-foot climb, and then after that it's pretty easy for the rest of the day, or at least that's what it looks like. And off we go. It's only 11:30, and I've already drank 2 liters. I'm headed to Road 126 to the firehouse to get some water. It's about 3.5 miles from here. And I am going to drink lots and lots of water. Officially finished segment 2, and we're headed into segment 3. And we just hit a rainstorm and some thunder, a little bit of lightning, enough to get our raincoats on, and now we're probably going to take them off because it's so hot. I'll tell you, the first 10 miles today were in the open and very, very hot, and we had a good climb from the river. But after we got past the high point, the trail's been flat, but open. So it's been hot. I drank for a little over 2 liters the first 10 miles, and we made it to a firehouse and filled up with water again, and I drank a liter while I was sitting there. So at any rate, This is what the end of segment 2 looks like. We'll see you a little bit later. Well, this started day 3, and we finished up with 16.8 yesterday. Couldn't do 20. Started out pretty good in the morning, and then we got into a big open spot, and boy, it was blaring heat, so it was all we could do to get up. I think at mile 10 there's a firehouse, so we got there and got hydrated, and I was completely out of water when we walked in there, but it was a pretty good day. Lots of folks out. I'd say we've met at least 11 through hikers so far, so a lot of folks started around the same time we did. And today's going to be a challenging day. It's going to be, let's see, 14.5 mile uphill, and see how that goes. At any rate, it's a nice morning, and we're getting out around 6:30. So far, it's downhill. That's about to change quick. This trail is really groomed well, I gotta say that. There's a lot of bicycle riders that share the trail with us. They help keep it open. So I'll talk to you a little bit later up the trail. We made it to the end of segment 3. We're at the trailhead. Not much here. Started out hot and it's finally cooled down. Looks like we're gonna get some rain. So we gotta head back up the trail. Talk to y'all later. I don't know if you can see those clouds. That's a thunderstorm we just went through. Maybe all of 10 minutes, but the temperature dropped drastically and we actually got some hail. So it seems to be the afternoon pattern that we've been in. So it cooled down. It felt good, didn't it?
It's like clockwork here.
Yeah, clockwork for sure.
Every day.
Not sure if
time.
that's a mountain we're headed for, but we're getting up to 10,000 feet today. So it's been gradual over time getting us there. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Finally a shot of me, the person that's got the voice. Anyway, it's been a good time. It's definitely been challenging. I keep saying, but I'm out of breath. We still got a pretty good hike ahead of us. Quite a bit of elevation gain yet to go. I think we're about 8,500 feet now. We're going up to 10. So, and the day's about half over. So, we'll see you guys on up the trail a little bit later.